Nyesom Wike.
The chairman, Senate Committee of the area councils and ancillary matters, Senator Jinkuta, and your vice chairman. The chairman House Committee on area councils and auxiliary matters, my dear brother, Honorable Fred Abedi. The single senators here present, former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, our dear traditional ruler, the Zonal Vice Chairman, APC South-South, the area council chairman, particularly our chief host, the chairman of Kuje Area Council, our own dear brother, a senator connected to the people of Kuje, Senator Philip Tanimu Aduda. Mandate secretaries, permanent secretaries, head of service, chief of staff, chairman, civil service commission, our dear beautiful women, our chiefs, our youths, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. My dear good people of Kuje, are you happy? My dear good people of Kuje, are you happy? Are you happy with Mr. President? Now, remember last year when we came here to have our stakeholders meeting to engage the people of Kuje? Your traditional ruler said this, that look, we want this road to be dualized. I said, consider it done. Again, remember that Airport Road to Kuje was awarded not by this administration. You remember that day your traditional ruler said, please let the contractor come back to site so that road can be done. Now, what is the essence of the New Hope agenda? I'm sure all of you must have given up hope that that road will not be done. Is that correct? You've lost hope. But by the grace of God, we have a president who said, don't lose hope. I'm going to bring back hope to you. That road alone was awarded by the previous administration at a cost of 59-point-something billion to Arab contractors. Mr. President directed whatever needs to be done must be done. And immediately we called the contractor. You don't need to leave Kuje to go to FCT to leave. You can, by the time that road is completed, this will be a different town altogether. Your chairman has said, when you come in the night, you will not believe that this is Kuje. And we did promise you that we are going to do a lot from Kuje to Gwagwalada. And work has started. Mr. Chairman, I'm happy with what you have read out here, of the little you have contributed, and your people are happy with you. When you have led well, you will bring hope to your people. When I was coming, in fact, sometimes I see them at the gate of my office. They will carry placards, and I'll be laughing. Today, let me tell you that Mr. President has approved again. We must have to continue Kuje to Peggy.
Pin them.
Not only that, as if the chairman knew when he said we should continue from where the road stopped to Kwaku. Let me say it now. By the grace of God, when we are presenting our budget, our statutory budget, to the National Assembly, we will include it. Again, if you see our national budget, which Mr. President has submitted to the National Assembly, sometimes last year, we went to China. We signed a memorandum of understanding with a company called CGC to provide water to the satellite towns. And one of the area councils is Kuje Area Council. So in this year's budget, Mr. President has provided a sum of 50 billion naira to provide water to the satellite towns, which Kuje will be a beneficiary. Now, what do we call government then? You cannot see government that understands the plight of the people. Government that communicates with the people. Has any government before come to speak with you? Have you sat down before with any minister to discuss? So it is only in this administration of the President Tinubu that you can have the opportunity that government can sit down with you and ask you questions and say, what do you want? And you say you want this, and government goes ahead to do it. So the Need Hope agenda is a reality. Is it not correct? So I can assure you that with your support, continuous support, you will get more things in Kuje. Let me thank Chairman. It has not to do with party. It has to do with your people. Party is a vehicle that conveys you. When you get to where you are heading to, you come down. Is that not correct? Tinubu's administration is not about party. It's about Nigerians, changing the lives of Nigerians. And that's what we are doing here. Chairman, you've done well. And God will continue to bless you.
Primary audience.
Let me thank the company. Gilmore. Gerard Uwankwali, you donated a school that was so terrible. You renovated our school. Again, the chairman has re-echoed what you have done for the people here. I want to join other companies who remove small of your profit, contribute to the development of the communities where you are working. it will not make you to be poor. Rather, it will make us to give you more jobs because you care for our people. Gilmore, thank you for what you are doing. I told you, you have fulfilled your own part. The covenant Mr. President had with you was that you should vote for him. Was it not? Yes. Having voted for him, Mr. President is now coming to fulfill part of his own agreement. Yes. You having performed your own agreement, he is now doing his own agreement by providing the basic infrastructure for you. We know that we have now gotten to the point where you want it. But by the grace of God, we'll get there. Yes. My people say, small, small, you catch a monkey. Yes. Do you understand me? We are getting there. So, I'm happy that you are happy. The whole essence of governance is to make people happy. And since you are happy, then we are happy. When you are not happy, we cannot be happy. So I thank you very much. I thank the traditional ruler and his people for providing peace, for making sure that Kuje is peaceful. I thank the Kuje youth for supporting the company to complete this work on time. Also support them. They are the ones doing from Kuje to Gwagwalada. And by the time that road is finished, you can now see you have no business going to Gwagwalada through their area. You just go from here. Yes, within 20 minutes, you are Gwagwalada. Yes, is that not correct? Yes. The other day in Kwali, when the chairman of council requested for a bridge that will link them to Kuje, and which we have approved. So you will see that you will be linked up with all other area councils. And that's what we are talking about, development. There is no magic, there's nothing difficult about development. When you have a government that has the interest of the people, development will come. And that's what President Tinubu is doing, particularly using FCT as a case in point that if we can bring development to these areas, we can also bring development in other areas. So thank you. And I thank all our people who have joined us every day to give us that moral support. I thank you. National Assembly, we cannot thank you enough. We cannot thank you enough. Because anything Mr. President has brought to you as regards to FCT, you've never hesitated. You have always given approval. And I can say that this is one territory that our performance in budget, every project we have included in budget, by the grace of God, we have implemented not less than 90% of what is in the budget. So this wouldn't have been possible without your support. And like I said, if the president does not also release money, it would not have been easy for us. I have told people who care, ask us when we say pay your ground rent, pay your money for C of O, ask us what are we doing with the money. We owe you a duty to let you know taxes paid must be used for the interest of the people. So I have told anybody who cares, ask us, all these taxes we are paying, what are you doing with it? We can show them what we are doing with it. Since Monday, from Monday, 3 days ago, we have been commissioning projects. We will commission projects till Saturday. And by May, when Mr. President would have clocked 2 years in office, we are going to show the world what we have also done. What Mr. President has done for FCT as he clocks 2 years in office. So we are ready to satisfy you, to let you know that we owe you that duty to explain to you monies being raised what we are using it for. It's for the people of FCT, for the satellite town. We will develop satellite town to the point that you will no longer be interested to leave their communities to come to the city to live. So on this note, let me invite our dear leaders from the National Assembly, our traditional leaders, and other leaders who are here to join us as we commission this very important road for the people of Kuje, for the people of FCT. Thank you, and God bless you. To the glory of God, today being the 23rd of January 2025, we commission this road for the people of Kuje and the entire FCT, to the glory of God. Dual carriageway from Garage Junction to Lear Secretariat, Kuje, officially commissioned by my humble self today, Thursday, 23rd of January 2025, to the glory of God.
The Honorable Minister has commissioned the project. There will now be a group photograph real quick. A group photograph by the Honorable Minister and stakeholders for this road.
Sure that you are well supported. Again, I want to appeal to all of us who reside in the satellite communities in the area councils, that if you are a good man that has history of capability and capacity to perform, and he is performing, please support him. Support him. It is for our good. I stand here because I don't only chairman the committee, I now also represent you. As you are being represented by Honorable Abdulrahman Ajia, I also represent you because we are to discuss with him as to how things can get better for the area councils and for the STDD. So please, I appeal to all of us. Put politics aside, put sentiments aside, put ethnicity aside, put religion aside. When a man is doing well, speak to it that is doing well. When a man is doing well, support him so that you can get more. On that note, I want to thank the people of Kuje for supporting both the FCT administration and the contractor to ensure that this project was completed on record time. We know when these projects were flagged off. It's not easy in Nigeria to complete projects on record time. But that is what His Excellency Wike is known for. And that is what you are benefiting. But it is with your cooperation that this is achieved. And so it requires your more and further cooperation, what lawyers will call as further and better particulars. And then to the contractor, thank you for living up to the billing. Some contractors will be telling all kinds of stories. If you had not kept to your own part of the bargain, maybe today wouldn't have been feasible. So it's also good to appreciate you for keeping to time. Your Excellency, once again, I want to congratulate you and your Honorable Minister. Be assured that we will work closely with your administration to ensure better dividends of democracy are delivered to the people of the area councils as well as STT. Thank you, and God bless all of us.
Honorable Fred Agbedi, felicitations all round for the Honorable Minister and his team, and also for the contractor, Gilmore, for the work that has been completed, for which we are all very proud today. We have in our midst, Your Excellency, the Goma of Kuje, His Royal Highness Alhaji Dr. Haruna Tanko Jibrin. We want to thank him for joining us. And of course, we have all friends and associates of the Honorable Minister who are here, who have made time consistently to join him for all the projects that he has been commissioning and flagging off. Goodwills are extended to personalities who are as excited as the FCT administration and beneficiary communities with the projects being commissioned. Members of the National Assembly with jurisdiction for oversight functions, both in the FCT and the FCT area councils and auxiliaries have given their unwavering support and encouragement to the FCT minister and his team. They turn up and show out at every flag off and every commissioning. And where they are unavailable, we know they are here in spirit with us, and oftentimes they send representatives. Honorable Minister, sir, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to welcome a consistent face at the various projects and outings, the very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, who is the chairman, Senate Committee on FCT, area councils and auxiliaries, to deliver his goodwill message.
Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Nyesom Wike, my senior brother, my co-chairman in the House of Representatives, Honorable Fred Agbede, and his vice chairman, the member representing Abuja South, our colleague and our partner in progress, my leaders, senators, that they are very close to the Honorable Minister, I greet you. Head of service, permanent secretaries, mandate secretaries, area council chairman, traditional rulers, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Democracy is government for the people, by the people, to the people, by Abraham Lincoln. By Honorable Minister, I have described democracy in a different fashion, for the development and for the people. Honorable Minister, you have done well. You have brought democracy to the doorstep of the area council, which is the satellite town. And you have brought the government of the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu to the people of the area council. And I want to believe, and it's on record, this achievement, they have never. I don't think nobody will even break this record of achievement that you have done for the people of area councils in Abuja. Because if there is, since the return of democracy up to today, there was nothing like that. And like my senior colleague said, the contractors, they are wonderful. Somebody once asked us, let me tell you one story that happened even in December. They said, distinguished, why are we not inviting contractors? I said, which contractor do you want to, what will you ask him to do? Because that day, we had a meeting in the Committee of Works. We called some contractors, and one of the biggest contractors in Nigeria that have been here for decades did not appear. So members are very angry in the critical sector of our in this government. But our own, the one that the minister is engaging, they are people that have capacity and they know how the minister is doing. He can visit a site unscheduled, so they don't want to be found wanting. They are up to date in their agreement, they keep to their agreement. And Mr. Project, the most important in economic power, he keeps to the part of his own agreement, which is the finance. Honorable Minister, you have done well. We thank you. And I can see the support from the community. Because what they experience, like we the politicians, some of us, you know, we have a fine guest house around here. But the road to this place is a problem. But now, even when we are coming here, we sleep on the road. Or when we come to visit our friends here, we sleep on the road. Because Kuje town, there's a lot of visitors. Former governors, ministers, senators, who and who have visited this Kuje, have lived in Kuje temporarily. But when they went out, they didn't remember this road. But Honorable Minister, you do it. But I pray to God, with what you have done, you and your team and me also, that we have done something we are not going to visit that case. Thank you very much.
The very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, Chairman, FCT area councils and auxiliaries, has ensured that everybody in the House is having a good laugh with his comments. We thank you for your congratulatory
time while are you doing?
And the area council community around here in Kuje are very pleased with this road that has ensured that there is a drop in maternal mortality, that women who are having children are now able to use the road straight to the hospital rather than going through Giri, and we're thankful to the Honorable Minister. According to the great Roman philosopher Marcus Cicero, gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. No one knows the power of gratitude more than the Honorable Abdullahi Suleiman Sabo, who currently holds the position of Executive Chairman, Kuje Area Council, a man of much gratitude. Please welcome with me the Executive Chairman, Kuje Area Council, to deliver his vote of thanks.
Kuje Area Council people, I'm not happy with you. Before 5th of February, is that how Kuje was looking like? What the chairman has committee on Area Council Assembly matter, what he said, is it a lie? What the chairman of Senate Committee on Area Council Assembly matter said about our minister, is it a lie? So why are you not chairing us and saying so that we know that the Kuje have changed? I am not happy. If you are happy with what minister has done for us in FCT, one will say the truth. You know what you are supposed to do. The Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Nyesom Wike, which Kuje Area Council, after the speech and in consultation with the stakeholders, want you to change our slogan for us and leave WIW for Rivers people, because you are no longer in Rivers State. You are in mini Nigeria, FCT. The truth must be told. Engineer Abu, we are going to consult you. After this, we are going to write an application to you. Consult the relevant stakeholders in the slogan we are about introducing today. I mean, if the stakeholders agree, we in FCT will have a different slogan for Wiki. Do you know why we say so? That's a saying in the local palace. The rain will beat you and be rain. And the rain of blessing that's beating us FCT is very, very heavy. The members of the National Assembly here present, Chief of Staff to the Honorable Minister, the Head of Service FCTA, all mandate secretaries here present, all permanent secretaries here present, all directors here present, my colleagues from the other area council here present, my mentor, distinguished Senator Philip Abuja, former Senator of National Assembly, who represent FCT. Friends and associates of Honorable Minister present here, Royal Fathers here present, Gilmore Engineering Nigeria Limited, security agencies here present, members of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. With gratitude to Almighty Allah for keeping us alive and healthy to be part of this important event. Some few months ago, to be precise, on the 5th of February 2024, the Honorable Minister, you were in Kuje to flag up the commencement of this road. And to the glory of God, today, you are here again, making another history by commissioning the road for the use of Kuje residents. Your Excellency, sir, your dream of transforming satellite towns in FCT is fast becoming a reality. Kuje is wearing a new look. If you are in Kuje at night, you think as if you are in Metema or Asokoro. The people of FCT will forever remain grateful to you and the administration of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for finding you worthy of actualizing his renewed hope agenda for the people of FCT. We are assuring you of our total loyalty and support. And we are equally assuring you of our commitment to the maintenance of this road and street light. Your Excellency, sir, whatever anybody will say or do or believe in, with you, FCT is better and will continue to be better by the special grace of God. Your desire for infrastructure development at the grassroots cannot be overstressed. We are appreciating you for the award of reconstruction of Gwagwalda Road, which is now going to be dualized, and work has commenced earnestly. I'm using this medium to respectfully, as usual, sir, request for the extension of the ongoing construction of Regional Road 105 by Arab contractor from Kuje to Kwaku, which is about 27-kilometer distance. The request, sir, become necessary considering the importance of the road as a major route that links over 100 villages and communities to the urban center. And the road, if constructed, will address the challenges of insecurity around that axis and will also improve the production and ease of transportation, transportation of agricultural produce to the urban centers, and it also reduce rural urban migration. On our